then you're kissing cigarettes, been planning to escape. Already know the day. Rehearsals done 6 nights until you open up the gates. Yeah.
Welcome, my friends, to Cuentame USA with Moncho Camano. Today we're speaking with Nadia Kodes, singer, songwriter, and a fantastic pianist. You know,
Oh,
piano.
Hello.
Originally, I'm not sure. I know it's from Russia, but I'm not sure if she's from Leningrad or from St. Petersburg. I have no idea. I'm not sure.
It's the same.
It's the same. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now she lives in New York City. I believe in Brooklyn or somewhere. I don't know.
Yes,
But
yes, right.
no. Let me tell you, I just knew about Nadia not that long ago, maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that. I was interviewing Tom Noir from October Noir, and there is a collaboration that she worked with Nadia. He works with Nadia. So I'm like, who the hell is Nadia? I don't know who she is. Is she from Norway? Is she from? I know she wasn't from Spain. With that name. Maybe I thought she was I thought she was from Greece, but Kodes, I don't know, it's not Greek. I don't know. So I did some research, and then I started, went to Instagram, YouTube, and all that, and listened to a lot of her songs. And she's here today.
And
so,
here we are.
Thank you so much. Let me
Thank
tell
you.
you, her new single is coming out July the 24th, and it's called Breaking the Code.
Yes, it's called Breaking the Code.
Not breaking the law. No, breaking.
Not breaking the law.
breaking the
Breaking
code.
the law. Breaking the law.
The law.
I know a song like that.
Different breaking. That's Thursday next week, right, Nadia?
Correct. Thursday, along with the video.
With the video.
Yes.
I believe she I don't know if she did the whole thing in the Brooklyn Bridge or something.
Yes.
She did, at least some part of the video is there. I don't know.
Most of it was shot on the Brooklyn Bridge because it was my dream.
Well, seems like she did a good job. So you were born in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg.
You're fired.
I'm gonna say it in Spanish. What the hell?
I was actually born in Leningrad because during the Soviet Union time, it was called Leningrad, but it's the same city. It's the same place. So I was born in 1991, and then a few months after I was born, the Soviet Union collapsed because of me, obviously.
I know, it had to be.
And then it became St. Petersburg again.
Okay. It's a beautiful city, for what I heard. My friend went there. He told me about the subway. It's a beautiful subway, he said.
Yes, exactly. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and in Europe for sure. And the subway is like a museum.
Yeah, that's what he told me. It's like being in a museum.
It's true.
Exactly like New York City, the subway. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry about that. Especially nowadays, like 100 degrees.
Yeah, the New York subway is
it's a really nice smell.
It's a piece of art, man.
Yeah. So tell me, when you were around 6 years old, you went to a music school? Am I right?
Yes, correct. So I went to music school when I was 6, and first I studied piano and then cello. So it was 2 instruments at the same time.
So what's easier for you, piano or cello?
Piano, of course.
Piano, it is.
Cello actually is not that difficult to learn, but I don't have my own cello now, so you have to practice your skill,
Okay.
So I forgot a lot of things.
Okay.
But if you give me a cello, if you give me some time to practice, yes, I will remember something.
But you know how to grab the cello. That's
I do.
Very important.
Yeah, I can play something. I can play something.
But the piano is your main instrument.
It's my main instrument, my main baby. You see the red one?
I see red.
Ooh.
And I see a CD, I think.
Yeah, this is my CD. We'll talk about it.
I think so. I had that in mind to talk about that album. Came out in November 2024.
Yes.
And because I wasn't up to it, I just listened like 3 months ago. You see, after
it's good.
It took me a while to figure
it's
out.
Better late
to find out.
Than never.
Okay.
Cheers.
your parent, your father, was play a big part in your musical career at the beginnings, I guess,
Yes.
and how you got into music. Did he have like a really good record collection at home?
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
And
variety.
my mom still has it.
Oh, okay.
It's in St. Petersburg. Yeah. So he was a huge fan of rock and roll.
Mm,
Like, that's why I fell in love with rock and roll, and it's like my heart and soul. It's everything. Because
yeah.
basically, he used to say like, kids, this is a rock lesson for you. So we had to listen to it, and a lot of times it's not like I didn't want to listen to it, but like we had to. Okay,
But
so he would sit there in his chair, listening to Led Zeppelin, like since I've been loving you, and we're
yeah.
like, what is this? Oh my god! But then you know what?
Yeah.
It grows on you, and I liked it more and more, and then it became my favorite.
Yeah, yeah. But you were into pop music also, no? Were
Yes,
you
I
like
love I love
you
pop.
still
I
love pop music?
love pop. I discovered pop later in life.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I started with the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, and then when I was a teenager, I started listening to, all the MTV thing back then, which was it was universal, so it doesn't matter if you were in Russia or in the States. Like
Right.
MTV is MTV, man. So I listened to Avril Lavigne and Britney Spears and
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
And Laura
So
Pausini.
yes. Oh, I actually did a
Oh,
I
you
did a
did a
cover.
cover of.
I
Okay.
How do you know?
I have to go to St. Petersburg. I did all that
No one,
research in a couple
literally
days.
no one knows about
I
it.
did
So
Laura
I'm
Pausini.
shocked.
Yeah.
Man, I know one song in Spanish, but
You know
actually,
what? The
I,
popular, the one that she became famous
no, no,
with.
no, no,
No, no,
no,
no,
not
no,
the
no, that one.
one.
No, se fue.
I used to know Contigo en la Distancia,
Ah, Contigo en la Distancia.
Yes, I used to
Okay.
sing it like from start to finish, but
Yeah. I love pop music also, I like everything. I like what Lady Gaga, one of my
yes,
favorites.
I love her. She's an inspiration to me.
Yeah.
She changed my world. When
Yeah.
she came to this to the scene in 2008, she changed my perspective. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy. It was crazy. She inspired me so much.
Yeah.
Madonna. Oh my God.
I used to love Madonna
Mm-hmm.
before. The first time I saw her on MTV, the 80s, early 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all that. I was young at that time. Good.
It's
Yeah.
good to be young in the
Yeah, I
80s.
remember when MTV started. That's when I just when they just started. That's when I have my cable TV and I started watching the videos.
Yeah.
1980, 81. Yeah.
Good times.
So yeah, it's one of my favorite. But you know, Spanish music I also love. But I also love Nadia Kodes. I don't know, for some reason, I just became one of her new fans.
Oh my God. Thank you. And welcome. Welcome to
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Welcome to the
journey.
club.
Yeah. Welcome to the club.
Yeah. So
Yes.
also, do you have a sister, right? Don't you
Yeah,
have a sister?
I have two
Two sisters.
sisters,
Oh, two
two
sisters.
older sisters. That's why
Mm.
I always feel like a baby because
Mm.
no matter how old I get, I have two older sisters. Okay.
So tell me, since you were like 14, 12, 10, I don't know, you tried to become a popular artist. That was always
Yes,
in your plans, to be very popular and everybody to love you and like you and surround you with
man.
like the Beatles, all the
I
crazy
think
people.
so. I would say blame the Beatles and blame John Lennon in
Yeah,
particular because when I heard the Beatles, like my world changed and I was 6.
right.
And I remember I did an interview when I was like 7 years old with my sister. It was just for fun. So my sister asked me a question.
Hmm.
Who do you want to become when you grow up? And I said a singer. Okay, so I knew. But then when I turned 14, I decided to become a star. Like
Hmm.
I had this idea, I'm gonna become a star.
Yeah, nobody can stop me.
My God, if only I knew how many challenges
Yeah,
would I
yeah, I
have to go
understand.
through. Yeah, and it's
I understand. I wanted to be like David Bowie
Oh,
myself,
that's a
pretending to
great
be David
example.
Bowie. I said, I want
That's
to
a
be
good
David
example.
Bowie. I was like nuts about David Bowie. I say,
Yes, he was one of a kind.
yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
so tell me, you also during your youth, she's still young. You you were like a hitchhiker. You went all over Europe. I know you made
Yes.
it to Spain, France, Italy. I don't know, England,
Right, that's
UK.
correct. So I've had 4 hitchhiking trips in my life. The
Yeah,
first one was from St. Petersburg to Paris. The second one was from St. Petersburg to Barcelona. The third one was oh my God, it was like an Italy trip. It was we started in Milan, so we actually flew to Milan, and then
yeah.
from Milan we hitchhiked all the way to Sicily,
Jesus.
which is oh
And
my
you went with your sister?
goodness.
One of your sisters
So I
or a
was with
friend?
most of the times, 3 times out of 4, I was with my sister, and one time I was with my boyfriend at the time.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was thinking, what were like your mother thinking? It's like, where did she go this time?
No, no,
Is
she's
she
very
coming
chill.
back? Is she coming
So
back?
no, no. Listen, my mom is pretty chill about everything. So
Okay.
she supports any decision that I make. She's like, Mom, I'm getting married. Oh, congrats, Mom,
Okay.
I'm getting divorced. Oh, that's great.
That's great
So,
also. Yeah.
she's like so chill about it.
I
And
need one of those moms. Hmm.
yeah, and I don't even know why, but I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
So
So
you had completely, you were free to do whatever you
I
thought
was
was
free
good for
and
you.
I think, yeah, freedom is everything, man.
I saw one of your videos, one of those short videos, I think, where you playing at the train station in Liverpool. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Exactly. So because I'm such a Beatles fan,
Yeah.
I had to visit Liverpool, and it was one of the best trips of my lifetime. I can say that. And I fell in love with Liverpool.
Hmm.
I fell in love with the city. It's an amazing city, and I did it for my dad as well. And
Okay.
I lost him when I was really young, so he didn't have a chance to travel.
It's
He
like you went
Yeah,
with his spirit at the same time,
exactly,
together with him.
exactly. And I got
Y-
so emotional
Yeah.
just seeing Penny Lane, just
Right.
seeing Strawberry Fields, and seeing all their childhood
Yeah.
homes and places. And oh my
That
God,
had to be lovely.
Cavern
Mm.
Club. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I will think I will be.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been there, so
You
hopefully one
should
day.
if you have an opportunity. Yes.
So tell me about your musical career. When did it really start? 2011, 2010?
2010, I would say,
Yeah.
because that's when I started writing my first album, which
Okay.
came out in 2011, and you cannot find it anywhere. Well, you can, but it's like it's kind of hidden. Okay.
Is it in Russian?
No,
Half
no,
half in Russian?
I
No.
no, it was in English. The thing is, my first songs were in English, and
Okay.
I wrote my first song when I was 13. It was very silly, but
Hmm.
it was in English. And then my first album was called Life is Simple. I recorded it in 2011, but I started writing it in 2010 after meeting Ville Valo in Helsinki, if you
Oh.
know who he is. So he was a huge like idol to me, an inspiration. So I remember just meeting him. It was all of
Hmm.
a sudden. It was unexpected, and I got so inspired that I went back to St. Petersburg and I just wrote an album.
Okay.
So
So you never wrote any songs in Russian? You did, no?
no, many,
You
many,
never.
many songs, of
But
course.
didn't you record any albums in Russian?
Of course.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I have a whole album in Russian that I'm very proud of. It's called
It's
Planet M,
okay.
and I'm very proud of it. It's like indie pop, but it's very sophisticated. Let's say it's very whimsical.
So when you travel to Europe and did all those trips, did you perform in Europe in any of those countries, any venues, or they were just subways, malls, shopping centers, street? Where?
I was mostly busking, in the street.
Okay.
So when I was traveling with my sister, because she plays guitar, we busked, man. We made some money. I will never forget singing in Paris, right on Montmartre, you know. First I was afraid. I was,
yeah, but I was wondering, like, there's a big truck driver. Should I get in? Should not? Should I not?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the thing is, I would never do it these days.
Okay.
I don't think it's an option for me. It's not safe.
Right.
But when I was in my 20s and I was, man, we didn't even think about it. Okay. We were just free and crazy,
you know, I understand.
And young, and we were extremely lucky because we didn't have any like dangerous situations. Like, of course, there were some people that were, you know, shady,
right?
Not that good, but we were never in a dangerous situation.
Were there like any specific experiences or events that have deeply shaped your music, or no?
Shape my music
during those traveling times.
I would not say it's traveling. I would say it's just discovering new artists. For example, Him changed my world when I heard them. Do you know, right? You know them, right?
I only heard
so
like
they kind of changed my world.
What is it? Butterfly. I forgot her name. I forgot his name. The song.
Wings of a Butterfly.
Wings of a Butterfly. That's the most famous one that
the Beatles changed my world. Of course, they were my first love. And then Type O Negative completely changed my world. And what really changed my world is just going through personal struggles and going through depression and going through a horrible breakup. So this is what really influenced my art and changed it forever. And I would say like it was the worst time in my life about like 5-6 years ago. Like
during the pandemic. We're talking about the pandemic
during the pandemic, and then after that as well.
Before and after.
A little before and a little after. It was a dark time. So my music changed and my approach.
Well,
to songwriting.
To tell you the truth, I listened to those covers, or you know, that you did, Acoustic Rust. I listened to it.
Acoustic Rust. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's so many songs that I really love those covers you did.
Thank you.
It reminds me, some of them, of Tori Amos, to tell you the truth.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Tori Amos. So some of those songs that you cover, they really enjoy. I enjoyed the whole album that you did there.
Thank you.
And
thank you so much.
To tell you the truth, you know. And then I remember that type of negative song you did, Anesthesia. I saw that song. I saw that video many, long ago, and I probably saw you doing it, and I just kept going. You know what I mean? I clicked somewhere else after that, and I think I remember seeing this video.
I
remember because it was so popular, and I think I came across, and I listened to it, but I didn't know who you were.
Man, this is a crazy situation because that video changed my life. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I was depressed. I was in a dark place. When I heard Anesthesia, I was like, oh my God, every word is about me. Like, this song, like,
right.
Oh, could you write something about me? So I just started rehearsing it on the piano, and then I kind of Googled. I remember Googling, and I found out that no one had ever done any covers of Anesthesia on piano by that time. And I was like, oh my God, like, could I be the first?
Yeah.
I was shocked, but then it was just genuine. So I went to the studio, I recorded it, I uploaded it on YouTube, and nothing happened for like 6 months. Nothing really happened. But then after 6 months or something, I started noticing some attention, and it was great. It was crazy. And even now, when I'm in New York, and I remember I visited they have the Peter Steele's Memorial Day here in Brooklyn, in Prospect Park. So, and a few people were like looking at me, and they recognized me. Like,
they did.
Oh my God, you're that girl from YouTube. So it works.
Tell me, why did you decide to come to the US and Brooklyn? I mean, you could go to Florida, you could go to California, but you decided to come
Oh
to New York.
man,
Why New York? Type of negative? No, no, something to
New York.
you wanted to
Well,
come.
well, it's always been my dream to see New York. It's like
Hmm.
ever since I was a kid. I remember growing up in the 90s
Mm.
and just and that was the time when my uncle moved to New York.
Okay.
He's now back. He's now back in Russia, but my cousin still lives, in New York State. So I just remember hearing their stories, getting videos from them, like VHS, the old cassettes.
Right.
And I remember getting presents from New York when I was a kid, getting dresses and a Barbie doll. And
Oh.
I was just mesmerized, man. I wanted to see that city so much, but I was just too afraid.
Hmm.
I never had the money. I never had enough courage, I think, to do that. So just to be here now, it's crazy. Maybe it's not my final destination. Maybe
Mm.
it's not. I don't know, man.
Maybe.
I thought about Nashville. I thought about LA.
Mm.
But like the more time I spend in New York, the more I like it. So
But if I go back, I forgot. You
mhm.
also lived in Israel, right?
Yes, yes. So that was my second stop after
Okay.
Russia. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And why Israel?
because my grandfather was Jewish,
Okay.
and my sister, friend, she moved there in 2020.
Okay.
One of my sisters. Okay, so one of my sisters is in Israel. One of my sisters is in Russia.
Okay.
So when she moved, I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." I just remember I liked the place, man, and I just wanted to change my life. I wanted to change something. I was in a bad situation,
Hmm.
so yeah, I just did it. I moved. I lived with my sister there. I took care of the children.
Okay.
It was great. Honestly, it
Yeah.
was great. It was a tough time. I don't want to go into any political
Right.
context,
Right.
but it was tough, like during the war and everything. Like I have experienced a lot of things. Let's just put it this way.
Right. Hmm.
And I'm just happy to
Because
be alive,
to tell you the truth, it's like you had like
Yeah,
you. What how
yeah,
can I say? It's like a duality with your character. I
it
think.
is.
Right. It's
Yes.
so
Yeah, yeah,
especially
yeah.
even with your songs and your writing. You know. It's,
Yes, you got it right. It's a duality and it's a lot of contradictions. And I think I'm still having a hard time fully
hmm.
accepting myself because I have just so many different features.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
so many different
When
things.
I hear some of your interviews, some of your things you
Yeah.
say, it's like sad. For me, it's like there's some sadness in your what you say.
I
But then
the
another
thing
time,
is I
it's just the opposite. You know.
wow, that was wise. You're a wise man.
That's why I
I
don't have
think
any hair left.
I think humans and human psychology it's incredibly complex. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are not just one thing, and I do consider myself happy. Man, I'm very lucky. I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm in a good place, and I used to be miserable. I used to be much more sad than But the thing is, yes, I do have sadness in me, and I do have this I question a lot of things. For example, I think about my purpose and the meaning of life and like why am I here? It's crazy.
If you think about
It's
that, there is no predetermined purpose for life. If you think about it,
Yeah, exactly. And that kind of bothers me
why?
because I still don't have children and I want to have children. And the thing is, maybe I will never get to have a family. And
Why not? I
this
don't
is
understand.
bothering me.
Why?
I don't know, man. It's just I'm having a very hard time with love. Let's just put it this way.
Maybe you're picking the wrong persons. You have to choose.
Exactly,
Take your,
exactly.
you
But the
gotta
thing
take your
is,
time.
I mentioned children because it's something that will stay after you die, okay, in the ideal context. So in my case, it's my songs, okay? So I write
Yeah,
songs and
that's
they will kind
right,
of be my legacy. At the same
right.
time, I'm a normal
Yeah.
human. Like I may have some extraordinary life situations, but I'm a normal human being. I'm a girl. I'm just an ordinary human that wants connection, and
of course, like every human
I'm kind
being.
of torn. I'm kind of torn between the ordinary life and the extraordinary life. That's that's what I want to say.
I don't know. You only have one. My opinion is you only have one single life. So whatever is there is nothing left. Is nothing there. So you got to take the
So you think
opportunity that
like
you're alive now. That's the time. Don't wait for later. Just now. The current one.
exactly.
The current life is the one you live. No, the other one is just. I don't want to talk about this. For me, it's fantasy. It's just fantasy. It's nothing there.
Yeah, I'm not religious myself, so I
No.
understand what you're saying. At the same time, I kind of become spiritual, I would say.
Yeah.
I just kind of believe that we have a purpose, here. That's just everything that I believe. Like, if you're here, you're here
Yeah, but you gotta contribute contributing to
yeah.
society. That's what you have to do. Do your best and help each other.
Yeah,
That's
change
it.
the world for the better.
Yeah, try to do a little better, just to make it a little better for the next person. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
That's your purpose.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole. That's all. That's all you have. Just
don't be an asshole.
Must be an asshole, and everything else is just. Let me say something. I listened to Pitch Dark Red Light. It came out in November 2024. Yes. That's the one we got to talk about right now. Okay.
Yes.
Digital Incompetence.
7 songs.
7 beautiful songs that I listened many times this week because she kept me busy. When I listened, the one that got my attention was The Letter. Letter, not the letter.
Oh my God.
That's the one.
I have a whole story, but I have a story. I can tell
but
you.
if you want to go back and we go back to other stuff, maybe we shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
I have.
Who are you talking about? Who are you writing to in this song?
So you are the first person to actually ask that question. So that's why I'm going to answer. So Letter.
Yeah.
Back when I was in Israel, most of the time I spent in Haifa, but then I moved to Tel Aviv. And when I was just trying to move to Tel Aviv, I remember I booked a hostel and there was a guy there. He was, by the way, from New York. Okay. And he caught my attention and we started talking. And I just remember he was handsome and we just had a nice conversation. And I was like, and yeah, I mean, man, I had been single for a long time, so I was like, this is a nice guy. So he took my number and then they went like walking somewhere. They just went for a dinner or something. And he's like, I'm going to text you. But you know what? We never saw each other. He ghosted me. I took a guitar and I just played. So what you hear on the track is me like awkwardly playing an acoustic guitar. But I like the song. I think the song,
it's a great song.
The feeling of falling in love and being like on the verge of falling in love.
Yeah. Were you in Israel when you did this album? Were you in Israel?
Yes. I recorded and wrote it in Israel. That's correct. But this album is a true international collaboration so it was mixed in Russia. Some were from Israel. Dennis is a Croatian musician. Then I recorded with Tom, who's from Florida.
Yeah.
So I love it.
It's a great album. Like I said, I listened to it many times already.
Thank you so much.
Breaking the Code. The video was shot on your birthday. Am I right?
Yes.
Are you a Cancer?
I'm a Cancer. Okay. June 28th.
Just last month.
It was recently, yes.
And you never told me. Come on. Why did I was across the river. You could just show up with a birthday cake.
Actually, yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
I could have invited you to the birthday party, actually.
Why not?
But man,
Nadia, listen, I never had a birthday cake.
Never?
Never. Okay.
I don't believe you.
Never.
I don't believe you.
Since I was born, never had a birthday cake. Okay.
Why is
I'm still happy. Doesn't matter.
But why? Like, what is the reason?
I don't know. Because, listen, I was living with my grandparents.
Yes.
Since I was like 4. I don't remember, 4 or 5. They never gave me a birthday cake. My birthday just went like any other day. They never said anything. for years and years, so I never got used to it. And after that, you say, well, I never had it before, so why should I have it now? I don't care. So I never had one. Now it's my birthday.
Man, this is sad as
no,
as hell.
I get my gifts, my gifts that I get, but
listen,
I don't
when is your birthday? I'm gonna give you a cake.
No.
I'm gonna bring you a cake.
Cakes, please. No.
No, man, man, you deserve a cake.
I was born this January 8th. You're gonna be on YouTube Live, July the 26th.
Yes, I wanna. Yes. I wanna celebrate my new single release, and I just want to see people and just.
Right.
I'm gonna play the piano, and I have a couple of songs, and I have a couple of originals and covers. So we'll see. It's a mix. It will be a mix of.
Yeah.
Of everything.
Are you gonna be dressed up for the occasion or not?
Yes, I'm gonna be.
Not that you're not dressed for the occasion today.
I'm gonna be so dressed up. You have to see it, man.
Yeah. Check it out. What else? Well, how bad can it be?
Exactly. You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it. Just by looking at her face is good enough.
Oh,
it doesn't have to do much.
Thank you. Don't miss it. Otherwise, you're just gonna blow your Saturday. What you gonna do on Saturday? Get drunk? Go to a club?
Not me. I don't do that.
Exactly.
Well, I don't get drunk, so.
Exactly.
Not anymore. I was like so long ago. I don't even remember last time.
Me too, man. I quit drinking so many years ago.
I did everything I was told. I stopped drinking, stopped smoking, everything. I did everything they told me.
I never smoked a cigarette.
You never did?
Never. I smoked weed, but I have never.
Yeah, but you never smoke a pack a day.
I never tried a cigarette.
Ooh.
I don't know why. But,
I did. I smoked like a pack and a half a day for
I guess
so many
I was
years.
just too afraid to even try it because a lot of people said like, don't even start. Like, don't even start.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. You know that.
It's really bad. You know what is also bad? Just life, because you'll die, in the end. So
yeah. So how many songs are you gonna? Yeah. You got this song, the single.
Yeah, so Breaking the Code. Yes.
But you got more songs, I know.
I've got more
in the drawer,
songs.
in a hard drive, in a book, in notebook. There are things that you're keeping secret for everybody.
Yes.
So you're planning and doing things.
Yes, I've got more songs, and I want to experiment more with sounds, with vocals, and I kind of want to go crazy.
More than what you are right now.
More than what I am.
Great.
But the thing is, man, I do want to have a rock. I want to have a band one day.
You want to have a band? Like a four-piece band? Or like
I want to have musicians playing with me, like on tour, and like it will be like Ozzy Osbourne, like Nadia Kodes, but with musicians. I want to have some good sexy guitarists. And I want to have my own Randy Rhoads, because that guy
was really good.
He is my favorite guitarist of all time. He's my favorite guitarist.
He is?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, he is. He was one of a kind, never be repeated. It's crazy, the amount of talent that guy had. So
he's one of the greatest. So tell me about your relationships around here in Brooklyn. No, I'm talking about love relationships, but talk about friends. Where do you hang out? I was gonna say no.
Where do I hang out?
Where do you hang out on the weekend? Like this weekend, what do you do? What do you do on the weekend?
Yesterday,
you went to the Brooklyn Bridge.
No.
What do you do?
No.
Went to the park? What do you do?
On the weekends, so sometimes I spend a lot of time alone, to be honest with you. Okay. And sometimes I just go out with my friends. For example, yesterday I went to Red Lion, which is a really cool bar.
Okay.
Just to see my friends. They performed there.
Okay.
So sometimes I do that. And I like places like Duff's, of course, in Brooklyn. It's an iconic metal bar. Duff's, Lucky 13, and other like iconic places. I really like karaoke. New York has so many places, and I like museums as well. So I like Broadway shows. I've been to a few Broadway shows. So Yeah, I go there. I have friends. Yeah.
No,
So
I'm not saying that you don't have any friends.
yeah, I do.
Of
Yes.
course you do. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm the one with no friends. This is me.
Mm-hmm.
I just sit here in the basement for the whole week. I don't go. I don't even go out. I just stay here.
No judgment. I understand you. I understand you.
Yeah. So you could stay in a whole week by yourself. You
Yes,
don't need
absolutely.
a full week. Not even
Absolutely.
going out in a room. You could be by yourself.
Yeah, man. I can be alone by myself. That's it.
Yeah. Let me say a couple of things. Your lyrics are very honest. That's what I like. They're deeply personal stories.
Yes.
Very confessional, I guess we can say.
Yeah. True. True.
But at the end, there is like a gateway for hope, or to hope.
Yes.
Your songs.
Oh my God. How did you read that about me? Because my name means hope in Russian. So I think the whole point of my music is just, it's a mix of internal
bitter and sweet.
Yes, exactly. So it's like it may be sad, but in the end you always see the light. And that is my whole essence.
That's Nadia for you. Nadia.
That's Nadia.
Nadia. I really enjoy listening to Nadia this whole weekend and the whole week. And even today, I watched a lot of her videos on YouTube. So
thank you so
go
much.
on YouTube, check her out. Check her videos. There are a lot of videos. I didn't see that one.
I do have some t-shirts left. Not many, but yes, you can buy them. And I will send it to you.
T-shirts.
Yes.
And the Pitch Dark Red Light CD. Is you signed the copy for them?
I sign everything. And
everything?
Not only I sign it, I always write a personal message.
Okay. Giving you all my love. I want you to do really well.
Thank you so much.
Waiting for your new this new song. And and I'll keep watching you from Jersey.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Check her on Instagram, Facebook. I don't know.
Yes,
TikTok,
everywhere.
Maybe.
YouTube,
everywhere.
TikTok. Yes.
It's so easy to find her.
Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night, and
all your best.
All the best to you. And thanks for everyone who's watching. Thank you.
You know, just pay attention to what she said. Don't pay attention to what I said, because what I said it doesn't have any meaning. I'm like decoration. I like the piano and the violin. Same thing. I just open my mouth, but it's just the.
Oh my God, you're
just
funny.
Listen to her, and I wish you a really nice weekend. Whatever is left is not much.
Yes.
But all the best, and see you guys next week with something better. Nothing better than this, but I'll try to do something a little bit. Nothing better than this. Just watch this over and over. See you next week.
I've got a whole lot of nothing to